March 1st, every year, Koreans commemorate the day in 1919 when thousands of Koreans staged street rallies declaring the nation's independence against Japanese colonial rule. President Moon Jae-in took the opportunity to deliver a message urging Japan to face up to history. Our chief Blue House correspondent, Moon Connyoung, starts us off.
Against the backdrop of modern apartment buildings in downtown Seoul stand red brick buildings now well over 100 years old. It's a grim reminder of the cruelties committed by colonial Japanese forces during its occupation of the Korean Peninsula. It is here at this historic site, in this one-time prison where thousands of Korean independence activists were tortured and killed by colonial Japan, that South Korean President Moon Jae-in joined hundreds of Koreans gathered to remember March 1st, 99 years ago, the day that Korea's independence movement began, eventually leading to the Korean liberation in 1945. Standing here, the South Korean president took the opportunity to urge Japan to sincerely face up to history.
독도는 일본의 한반도 침탈 과정에서 가장 먼저 강점당한 우리 땅입니다. 우리 고유의 영토입니다. 지금 일본이 그 사실을 부정하는 것은 제국주의 침략에 대한 반성을 거부하는 것이나 다를 바 없습니다.
As you remember the tens of thousands of Koreans who staged street rallies to declare the country's independence from Japan's colonial rule on this day, the liberal president revisited Japan's wartime sexual enslavement of Korean women.
전쟁 시기에 있었던 반인륜적 인권 범죄 행위는 끝났다는 말로 덮어지지 않습니다. 일본은 인류 보편의 양심으로 역사의 진실과 정의를 마주할 수 있어야 합니다.
The South Korean leader's remarks come amid Tokyo's repeated calls for the new administration to honor the 2015 Korea-Japan agreement inked by the former Park-geun-hye government to finally and irreversibly settle the issue of Japan's wartime sex slavery in exchange for 1 billion yen, roughly $9 million. Mr. Moon has called the pact flawed since he took the helm in May last year.
그저 가장 가까운 이웃 나라답게 진실한 반성과 화해에 의해서 함께 미래로 나아가길 바랄 뿐입니다.
Moon Connyoung, Arirang News.